Hello and welcome. This is Kara, and today we're going to continue with our 6x6 paper pad series. We're going to do number 7 and number 8. Remember, you can download the sample and the template by clicking the link in the description below. So here is a look at number 7. It's a flip out with a tag. And here is the template for number 7, the sample, and it can go in a journal. You can attach it on a page, and then this can flip out, and then you'll see the tag. It could also go around the page, and then you could paper clip it, and then this could become a removable little piece. So let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to use a scoreboard along with a cutting board. So you want to grab, if you have it, a scoreboard. I just think it'll make it a little bit easier for today. And you'll see on here I have score and fold, and then cut. So you want to make sure that you're facing up. I'm only using one-sided scrapbook paper, but you can definitely use two-sided, and then it wouldn't be white obviously on this side. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to score at 1 inch. There we go. So I'm going to score at 1 inch, and then I'm going to scoot over, and I'm going to go to 2.75, and that 2 3/4, and I'm going to score there. And then a 4.5, and I'm going to score at, whoops, almost did 4. 4.5. I'm going to actually cut on 4.5. It's just nice to have your score line. So maybe if I turn it over, you can see a little better. And this will become my tag. And then I'm going to fold this part over. And I'm going to actually fold this back like that. And then I fold this over. And then you can use your bone folder and a nice crisp edge. And there is our little flip out. And then this will become our tuck spot right here. So all you have to do is get some glue. Just going to glue a little bit on the top and a little on the bottom. If you do sewing like I did on my sample, you want to kind of keep in mind that you might have to trim your tag down depending on how close you get to this edge. I had to trim my tag just a little bit because I was a little wonky with my sewing. So if you are gonna stitch, you might have to cut your tag down. For right now, we're gonna have to trim off the bottom so it will fit. Try not to move it around. 5.5. Wow, that was wiggly. And then I'm going to make my little tag part. We'll trim this off. And then this side. And then this should fit right in there. And if you did the glue kind of like I did, you can always trim a little bit off, and then it should fit. You can use the top part of the, the branding strip at the top, you can use that as the tab, or you can use your other piece from your other one and mix and match. So here, let's see. Let's use this one. Oh, the cat's joining me. That's not usual. It's kind of fun. Usually it's just the dogs. And I'm just going to fold this over. And there we go. So here again, I did the stitching on this one. And you can mix and match your tags depending on how many of these you cut out. So let's say this one goes in here. There we go. Super cute. So that's just a fun little flip over. And then let me get set up for number 8. Okay, here is number 8. We're going to make 2 journaling cards with tuck spots and a little tag. This one is really fun to mix and match with several different pieces of cardstock. So you'll see here I have these two mixed up, and then the sample and the cards mixed up. And you could even mix them even further. So this one's really fun to use quite a few pieces and mix up the different patterns. Alright, so here's the template. I'm going to make 2 journaling cards, the tuck spots, and 1 tag. So you're only going to have 1 tag for the 2 cards. So you might want to just make a bunch of small tags to use in your sets. So you could just, do 3 and 3, and then you'd have 3 tags here, and same thing. So you would end up with 6 tags. All right, let's get out our paper. How about, let's do these 2. All right. So let's first cut 3 inches. So basically just cutting it in half. And then I'm going to stack these together. And then I'm going to cut this at 4. Here's our journaling cards, and then this is going to be our tag, and then this is our tuck spot. So I'm going to cut this in the diagonal. I'm going to line it up diagonally in my paper cutter, like that. And then these will be the pockets. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. So 3 again. Oops. This one doesn't really matter, but I'm going to keep the perforated edge on the top. 3. Flip it around. And go to 4. Tags. Not tags, journaling cards. Then I'm going to do diagonally. And then pockets. And then these 2 will become little tags. I'm going to use my guide. Oh. 1. And of course you can take it to your sewing machine and do stitching around the edge. Alright, right, so let's take these two like that, and then these two like that. I'm just going to add some glue. You could add thin double-sided tape, that would work as well. Be a little less messy. Going. And then let's see how this one can go here and this one can go here. But see, if you had a third, how it would be fun to have a different tag than the actual corner or tuck or back. But there we go. So then you would want to take another 6x6. Here, let me just do it. I don't have a template for this, but let me just show you. Just to get even more tags out of one page. We're going to cut it at 3. And we're going to do 2, 2, and 2. So let's do 2 inches. And 2 inches. Reference. And tag pieces go flying. These. Now we have a bunch that we can add. And even the ones I made earlier, you can add tags to those. A bunch over here. So you can just do one sheet of tags, and then that will help you with all your other journaling cards. Pretty fun. All right, so that was number 8, and we have another one for 6x6 paper pads, the 9 and 10, and then after that I'm going to move to different sizes. I think the next size I want to work with is maybe 6x8, because I have these really fun 49 and Market papers. Or I might just go to 12x12. I'm not sure yet. We will see. All right. Make sure to download your templates in the description and leave a comment if you've enjoyed this series so far. And let me know which size you want to go to, if it's 12x12, 6x8. Yeah, that will help kind of determine where we go. All right. I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.